Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ashlee, your Bioderma skincare expert. Welcome to our 30 minutes skin coach session. Today is another amazing skin coach session. And of course, I would like to say thank you so much for your time, especially for those who managed to come into this session. And of course, as we slowly going back to normal, it is really my pleasure to have you today with me. And of course, in today's session, it is the continuation of how you're going to build a good skincare routine. Now, before I start, I'm just going to give you an idea what is this Skin Coach live session is all about. This is a special initiative from Naos Middle East for the purpose that maybe some of you are dealing with any kinds of skin related concerns and you are looking for someone that will understand and someone that will actually listen to your skin concern. Now, this live call session will give you a chance to do a free virtual skin consultation where you can freely talk about your skin related concern. And of course, as a skincare expert, it is our job to help you with your skin journey. And of course, for those people who's dealing with temporary skin conditions, we are here for you and you're not going to be alone in your skin journey. Now, the second thing I'm going to say is that stay tuned in this event because I'm going to give you a small surprise. Third thing that I'm going to say to you is that today is going to be an open-ended question. So now for those of you who have a lot of questions, maybe some of you who is confused about their skincare routine, it is time for you to speak up and I'm going to listen to you. Now today is a continuation of how you're going to build a good skincare routine. In my previous video, we spoke about the importance of washing your face, why it is important to use a toner, why it is important to use a serum. In actual fact, I give you some couple of idea why you need a serum and why all those active ingredients you need, what is the benefits in your skin, and of course we talk about moisturizer, what is the purpose of moisturizer, and also we talk about the eye cream, why it is really essential to use an eye cream, and also we talk about the sunscreen protection. Now for some of you, they leave a comment about sunscreen protection, whether they go for a mineral and physical. Now, to be very honest with you, especially for those people who are having like a normal skin and you don't really have a hypersensitive and reactive skin, for those people who are like normal, just like me, typically what is the best sunscreen from my own idea and of course from my own experience is it is better to combine both because it will really provide you an amazing protection from UVA and UV rays. And also, it will not create any visible residue. This is the reason why in Naos, we actually formulated a sunscreen protection that you can find this both, okay? And do you know that when you combine chemical and physical sunscreen, for those people, especially those darker tones, that they are concerned about the grayish thing that they see in their skin, this is the best thing because when you use a mix of chemical and physical sunscreen, it's going to be really good for you because it doesn't create any grayish or any thickness in your skin. So this is the good reason why you should go for a mix of chemical and physical sunscreen, especially for those people who are not so hyperreactive like people who's dealing with rosacea or really sensitive skin. Now for applying sunscreen protection, either you use chemical or physical sunscreen, it is a must that you have to apply sunscreen protection in a clean skin, and at the same time, prior to sun exposure, you have to reapply 30 minutes before. And also when you are in the sun, you must reapply every 2 hours. It doesn't matter if you have 20, 30, 50 or whatever sun protections you have, you must reapply every 2 hours. Now, for right amount of sunscreen protection, a tablespoon of sunscreen protection is already enough to cover your face and body. Now, for those of you who are asking me about the right SPF factor, now I would say, especially nowadays, over the summer in the middle days, I would say SPF 30 is the best, of course. At least it would really help you to protect your skin from premature aging and sun damage. So SPF 30 is minimum, and of course, if you are going to the sun and you want to stay long hours, my suggestion for you is go for factor 50 at least. Now that we covered the importance of sunscreen protection, let's move to the mask. Now, is there any idea why do you need a mask? Now I'm just going to give you a little bit of tips. Masks can actually offer a highly concentrated treatments to address specific issues. Well, in my own opinion, we actually need a mask when our skin is exhausted, when our skin is tired, when our skin needs a little bit of boost. This is why we need a mask. Mask is also something that is very important to keep up with our skincare routine, because mask can actually be very beneficial for you, especially when you need a little bit of pamper in your skin, especially for those people who just been in a vacation or holiday, or maybe in the sun, they've been exposed in the sun a lot. I would say that if you really want something that could really replenish all those moisture and nutrients that is missing in your skin, mask is the best way to go. And in actual fact, nowadays overnight mask is, you can see it everywhere. Okay, especially for those people who's dealing with age. Of course, mask is always really good, because what does it do? It really boosts also your skincare product. If you have a cream or a serum, quick mask or mask, especially in when you use it overnight, is very ideal for you. Now, to think that it's not really beneficial, I would actually debunk this, because I would say that nowadays a mask that containing hyaluronic acid, retinol, or vitamin C, this is actually really good, because just consider them as also part of your booster that could really help you to benefit your skin, especially if your skin is a little bit exhausted, if you feel like your skin is stressed. A mask is the best way for you to add on your maintenance, especially if you are building a good skincare routine. And just to give you an idea about the mask, they actually come into three types. There are some overnight sleeping masks, there are some sheet masks, there are also clay and mud masks, especially for those oily skin. Now for the sheet mask, these are primary hydrating, and basically these are very beneficial if you are, as I told you, if your skin is exhausted. These are the best way to go, because it has a lot of ingredients saturated on your skin, and this occlusive manners that will keep the air from getting in, and also you will get a higher absorption in the short amount of time. Now I would say that sheet mask is very ideal, especially if you are suffering from a little bit of exhaustion and inflammation in your skin. If you want to cool off a little bit of your skin, all the sheet mask is very beneficial for your skin. Now the second thing is the sleeping packs or the overnight mask. Now I'm just going to give you an idea about it. The overnight mask or sleeping packs will actually help you to have a thicker texture, and also help you to trap in whatever ingredients you are layering underneath. They are also ideal in the mature skin, or I would say severely dry skin. Now for those sleeping packs and overnight masks, these are very ideal for the people who's having in a process of aging, and also for the people who's dealing with dry skin. Sleeping packs are very ideal, because it really help you to regain those moistures that you need in your skin. Now, for those people who's having oily skin, it is very important to invest in a clay or mud mask, because clay and mud mask is actually This will absorb all the oils and can also have a mild exfoliation effect. So they are great for oily skin areas. And also you don't have to put it on your whole face though, but you can actually just target all those area that you have severe oil. So this one is really amazing to regulate the oil in your skin, and also it is also good to tighten the pores. Nowadays there are some masks that will also help you to tighten the pores. So for those people who's having oily skin, mud or clay mask is very beneficial for you. Now regarding the mask, if you are using a mask, it really depends on what type of mask you are using. Now the question here is how you're going to apply it and what is the best time for you to apply it. For the time, it doesn't really matter when do you want to apply the mask. The best thing I would say is when you are relaxed and you don't have anything to do, for perhaps in your free time, that is the best time for you to use the mask. Now, for the application, make sure that your skin is clean once and for all. It should be clean. And also, when you want to remove the mask, especially the mud clay mask, which is a little bit sticky in your skin, make sure that you use a washcloth cotton and also make sure that it is clean. The best tips is you have to soak it a little bit in a lukewarm water, and then you can remove the mask in your skin. And also for the moisturizer, you have to do your mask, of course. When you let it done, then this is how you're gonna put your moisturizer after, but not before. Now there's some popping question from Miss Dahlia, and she's asking me, do I need any special tools? It is actually a very good question. To be honest, not really. Just like what I said, washcloth, of course, make sure that it is clean and it is 100% cotton so that it won't hurt your skin. Now, for those who's having a gadget like a sonic cleansing or a LED light therapy, which is becoming famous now, and also the microcurrent waves or the fractional laser or the derma roller. I would say that the best thing to pair or the best tools to use um, any kinds of like tools that you can pair it with your mask during your free hour is a sonic cleansing, because the sonic cleansing, it really help you to to remove all the impurities in your skin. Because that's the good thing about this sonic cleansing, because it has a rotating disc. It really helps you to emit the pulsation that dislodge the impurities from the pores. And also the good thing about this one is most of these tools were multiple setting, and also you can really convert it, whether you want a light, you want a mid, or you want a hard cleansing. Now for those anti-aging masks, as you all know, I'm a big fan of LED light therapy, and I already promoted and recommended in my previous video. I don't know, it's just it has an amazing review, as I've said it. And also the good thing is that it has a lot of beneficial in your skin, because for example, those red light, it really help you to pushes your collagen and elastin production. And also those blue, it will really help you to eliminate those acne causing bacteria and redness. And also for those yellow color, it really help you to even out your skin. Now for those lady who has anti-aging mask, this is the best gadget to pair it with your mask, if you are asking me. Okay, and for those of you who might be asking what is the difference between microcurrent event and LED light therapy, I'm just gonna give you a brief idea about it. Okay, while the LED light therapy is basically a device, which is it comes in a different color, as I explained. The red is basically it's good for boosting your collagen and elastin production. And of course, the blue light, it really helps you to eliminate those bacteria causing acne and at the same time inflammation. And also the yellow, it will work on your discoloration of your skin. Well, the difference is that in microcurrent waves, it is actually a low level current that send waves into your skin. That will help you to tighten and contour your skin, and also it really work on your facial muscles. Okay, this is the difference. And also this one, just think about it as a workout for your complexion, so it also be a very good and beneficial for your complexion if you are suffering from discoloration. Okay, now the other thing is that for the fractional non-abrasive laser, this is a light beam. This is a beam of light that will penetrate into your skin, and it's actually basically it will create a little bit of warm but not burning sensation. Okay, just a little bit of warm that will help you to generate the cellular disruption, which triggers the body natural healing process, and also it will fight the lines and wrinkles. So they all doing the same thing that will help you to benefit your skin. It's just a different purpose. But of course, if you have any of this gadget and you mix it with your skincare routine, that will be really, really good for your skin. And without knowing all this gadget, it can also save you a bucks in order for you to maintain your skin. Maybe some of you might at least skip from going to the spa, which is it will drain your wallet. Now let's talk about the facial oil, which it has an increasing popularity in the market. So basically this pure concentrated oils, it claims a lot of benefits in the skin. Now before I talk about the benefits, I'm just gonna give you a piece of advice. You know your skin, you know your skin better than anybody. So before you try anything, make sure that it is good for your skin. Okay, so now I'm going to tell you the benefits of the facial oil. Now basically some of these facial oils, which is highly concentrated facial oil, it will really help you to instantly hydrate the skin without leaving any greasiness in your skin. Also, if you are using the maracuja oil, this is really good for hydrating the skin. Okay, also it will help you to brighten and even out the skin tone, especially if you use an olive oil. Okay, and also it will help you to get rid of the bacteria and also give an instant soothing, especially if you use marula oil, which is very good for calming and gives soothing on the skin, especially if you have a oily skin. And also it helps you to calm the skin, and especially if you are dealing with rosacea, it really helps you to calm the skin. And also when your skin is inflamed, and when you use a rose hip oil, it helps you to at least to give soothing, especially when your skin is inflamed. But just in general, in my own opinion, if you have an oily to acne prone skin, I wouldn't really suggest putting oil in general, because as you all know, if your skin is already secreting a lot of oil, why you need oil? Not unless it is beneficial. For example, tea tree oil would be good, but in general, if you have an oily acne prone skin, I wouldn't really recommend using oil. So now I just help you building your skincare routine. I hope you find this video educational. And also if you have any questions, maybe if you have any suggestion, if you have anything in your mind, I appreciate it if you can share it to me and write your comments down below. At the end of this session, I'm gonna read it, and next time we're gonna talk about it. And just a piece of advice for those people who's having temporary skin condition and permanent skin condition, you know your skin better. And also for those people who's having a very sensitive skin, be very careful. stick to a minimal skincare regimen, stick to your doctor's prescriptions. And also for those people who are suffering eczema, you know what triggers your skin, so make sure that you do it right. And also for those people who's suffering from oily to acne prone skin, just make sure that you are not overdoing your skin. And also for those people who are suffering from any kinds of discoloration or prone for hyperpigmentation, my best suggestion is always try to protect your skin whenever you go out. And of course, at the end of the day, you should always reduce your stress if you have a high level of stress, because stress will always slowly eating you up. It is the main cause why you're having breakouts, why you're having dehydrated skin, and also it can contribute on your discoloration if you have any discolorated skin. This is because of your hormonal imbalance. Now, ladies, I appreciate your time. If you have any question, I really appreciate if you can write your comment down below. Stay tuned with me in my next session because we are going to talk about the skincare products. For now, thank you so much for your time. Have a nice day and bye-bye.